2003 Honda Accord and our radio. Obviously you guys know this problem. We have a blank screen. All of our dash lights that are on our controls for our fan and our AC are all out. We can't see them, and it's real simple. You need a couple tools. All you need is a putty knife. This is dirty, but hey, I use it. So you just stick it here in the corner and lift up like that. And I'm not damaging anything. Stick it in the corner and lift up like that. And then after you do that, you just pop it right up. Now you're gonna disconnect your hazard button here, which is that. And then up front, you got a little sensor wire up here, little green tab. Other than that, I mean, I didn't think you don't even have to take that out, guys. So now what we need to do is start unbolting with a Phillips head screwdriver. 1, 2, 3 screws, and then up under here there's some too. I'll get to that next. This piece right here, now mine is broken from a previous owner, so I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I have no other choice. Now I do have the prying tool from the other videos on YouTube. You can get this off Amazon, or you can go to your local auto parts store and buy these too. There is a tab right here down in the bottom left corner, here in the middle, here at the top. Same thing on the right side, here at the top, here in the middle, and here on the bottom. So what you're going to want to do is, the easiest thing to do is put it right here and just pull up. You can see mine's broken from the previous owner, so unfortunately I can't do anything about that in the video. You want to go to the middle, which is about right here, here down on the side, and you just pry right up and this part comes out. Mine's always been destroyed, so I can't really, you know, show you this part. I'm sorry, but hey, it's coming out and we're gonna get to that radio. Take out your heaters in the seats. You're gonna want to remove these. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so now on to the easier part of this whole thing. Get the trim out here. You're gonna go ahead and move to your ashtray. You're just gonna lift this up on the left hand side here, and you're definitely gonna want to put your vehicle in neutral, or all the way down to 1. Okay, so get your putty knife underneath there, and then take your prying tool, pry up on the left hand side. See, that just came out perfect. So down inside there, right here and over here, there's 2 more Phillips head screws. Take those out. And this pop out now. Disconnect your lighter here. Get that disconnected, set that to the side. You got 2 more screws, one right here, one right here. Put them right inside the pocket there. Next part is we're going to remove the center console here in this 2003 Honda Accord. And how we do that, you can see it's a little bit tricky. First you gotta flip up the little window there, and then what you do is you take your prying tool, you stick it in the back here, and there's a clip here which you're going to pop open, and there's a clip on this side in the top which you're going to pop open and pull to the side. So take this, pop it on both sides. If you need to see it, you can put the window back up, but you'll see a white clip on the right side. I got the right side out. And hopefully the right side doesn't go when I'm trying to do the left side here. Alright. So I got them both out. Put your window back down. Now it should come out. Alright. Here we go. And it's out. So we can get to work pulling the radio out now of this 2003 Honda Accord. Alright, so we're going up underneath the radio now to find those 2 screws that are holding in. And there's one right there. And there's one right there. So those are the 2 screws that are holding the bottom of the radio. And like I said at the top, you're going to have 3. One here, and one here. that's everything you need to remove the radio of the 2003 to 2007 Honda Accord. So we'll do that now. Take the screwdriver. These are the easy ones. And down in here, it looks like a, I'm gonna go with 3/8. So we'll try a 3/8. Now this is a Honda, so it's more than likely like a 10. So we'll see what happens. So it actually is a number 8. Let's see if you guys can see that. Yep. So it's a number 8. I'm using a deep socket here. And alright, now that that's out, right. Got it. Alright, so there was a little clip right here in the center here. And all I did was pull forward like this, and it came out. Now I have access to the back of the radio. To get this bad boy out here, looks like we gotta we got 2 wires here. This is the back of the radio, guys. Take that out. Take this one out. Man, that one's in there. Jeez. Alright, and you gotta take out this little wire holder right here. Oh, come on. So take that out. Now we got a little bit more room. Now we got our power wire and our antennas down here. Just take that out. And you got this right here, which is another wire bracket. It's another wire holder there. So let's take out this blue power. Come on. Got it. Look at that. For these right here, you gotta use a pry tool. These things are a son of a gun. Wow. Alright, so this gotta be depressed. Got one side through and the other side through. They got a little, you gotta depress these. And this one's underneath here too. I gotta put this camera down, guys. You see that one right there? That's the one I'm trying to get to right there. So we gotta press this in here. One side. Press in the other side. Pop that thing through. Oh my gosh. Our radio is out. Our radio is out. Now for step 2. Alright guys, so now we're going to remove the radio from the actual housing here. And to do that, you got 3 screws on the right hand side and 3 screws on the left hand side. There's your radio right there. So now we're going to take off the cage off the radio. Put this to the side. This is the cage. You got 2 screws here. And that's the side of the cage. And then you have 2 screws here. So now we're ready to open up our radio. Alright guys, so we have the radio out right now, and I'm going to show you where the screws are that you need to remove off of the entire casing. Now this is the back side of the radio here. You got the front where the CD goes and the back side is here. So I have an arrow pointing here to this screw here and this screw here. So this screw here and this screw here by your antenna input. Now what I did was took a Sharpie. The arrow just indicates where the screw is that you need to take out. For regular heads, I put a dot. That's a dot. So those are the two screws you need on the back. Now on the side, see this? You got WS, which stands for washer head. Washer head here. This is a dot. Washer head here, washer head here, washer head here, dot, dot, dot. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws on the right side of the, the left side of the radio. Front side of the radio, you want to remove this screw here, which is a dot, and this screw here, which is a dot. So these two screws are going to be removed. Nothing on the left side of the right side of the radio, and on the bottom you have washer head, which you're going to remove here in the top left, washer head top right, and GWS, which stands for green washer head, which is right here. So let's remove all those now.
So right now I'm taking apart all the regular size screws that I can take out. Meaning number 2 tips, Phillips head. That fell into the antenna hole. There it is right there. The bottom.
So we got all the screws out but the number 1 head screws. So I gotta get a number 1 tip to take those out. This is a number 2 head, so we're gonna get a number 1 head right now. Manual handheld screwdriver for these little tiny washer screws here. You see how long those are? These are the 2 middle ones. They're about 1 inch long, 3/4 of an inch. Imagine that you're gonna have all the same sizes as you pull them out.
Yep. Don't strip it. Small screwdriver.
Alright, so it looks like everything is out except for this one here. I'm gonna go get a different screwdriver tip, try to get that one out. So finally got my number 1 tip. Man, that thing's a pain in the butt to come out. So yeah, all the washer heads are all the same except for the ones that go on the back. So this is for the bottom, this is for the right side, sorry, the left side. Alright, so after you get all your screws out, take your heat sink, set that to the side. And what you're going to want to do is lay it like this. Get a flathead. Alright, so now turn it to, let's see what this is. Turn it to its bottom. And what we're going to do is take a flathead screwdriver. You're going to stick the flathead screwdriver in here. And in here. You see how it's coming up there like that? On this side, we got one up top here. Now our top is ready to come off. So there's the top. Right now with the top like this, we're going to turn it to its side here. See the ribbon cable markings there. Be very careful, because what you're going to do is lift up. Basically put it, I'm going to turn this over here like this, and we are going to lay it like this. Then you can take your heat sink, put it underneath there so it doesn't damage the cable. Alright guys, so this is the board here, and I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to zoom in here on the actual spot which we're going to repair. See these three black heat sinks right here? You got one, which is the big one, the middle one, and the top one here. The middle one, which is right here, okay, that's bad. So what we want to do is we want to actually jump it. We want to jump it is we're going to use some conductor paint. Middle heat sink right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take some conductor paint from the left side where the actual power is coming in. We're going to paint over the top and go to this side where the power is going out. So we'll do that now. If you're good with a solder, you can solder a wire from the left side to the right, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. You can also order the little heat sink and put that in. It's R797, but I wouldn't do that either. Just use the conductor paint, it'll work. Alright, so here's the conductor paint. It's nickel conductive pen. It's a nickel conductive pen. So there it is right there. You don't want to breathe this stuff in. So let's see how good I got that. There it is there. I put the nickel pen, it's hard for you to see, but I put it from the left side. I actually took a toothpick and I went in through this side here. I went in with the toothpick with the nickel on it, right through here, like this, and I dabbed it on the left hand side there, right here, and then I painted it across. So let's see if it works. Let's put it all back together now. Alright, so we're done painting our nickel. And what you want to do is basically assist the board when turning it over. Very careful with that ribbon. Set your board back down. Make sure everything lines up. Right now this is not lining up. My antenna was on the outside, so just gotta make sure you don't make that mistake. And it sits flush. Sits flush where it's supposed to sit. Take your top housing, slap that on so it's together. We're going to put our screws on, starting with our bottom, which we have our green washer screw in the top left corner here, which I just installed. Sorry if you're not seeing it on the camera. Top here, on the heatsink. That's where a lot of your screws are. Got the the 4 long 3/4 inch washer screws. Washer screw, put those in now. Tighten them all down. Alright, now we're going to put our single small screw in the front here. And 1, 2, 3 right here. Now we can use our drill. These are a little bit bigger screws. Alright, and we got final 2. We're in the front. Alright, now we're set, ready to go. Let's go install it and see what she does. Alright, so what we're doing now is we're reinstalling. You actually didn't have to take this off. We're probably going to have some people say, oh, you don't have to take that off. Well, I did, so. My bad. There's one in, and then the other one's right here. Go in now. There we go. This side now. Just like that. There we go. Let's put it in and make sure that the thing works before anything else. Now you're gonna want to seat this so that the prongs line up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 2 screws in because we're gonna test this, see if this radio comes on. You know what? I know this radio is coming on, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our 6 screws in right now because I'm confident in my work. We are going to install our blue radio cable, and we'll see what happens. Take our ignition key. Boom, look at that, people. Boy, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Oh, we need the code. Crap, now we gotta call Honda. Hold on. Oh, if you didn't know this, to find the radio code in your car, okay? Find the radio code in your Honda. Down there, on the side of your glove box, you'll see a number. That number you need to call up to get your code for. Let's put all this back together now.
The forest channel, 1 second, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. On the dealership.
So what I'm doing right now, guys, I'm on the phone with Honda actually to get a code for my radio. And yes, Kevin. Hi, my name's Rick, and I have a 2003 Honda Accord, which I have the radio code flashed because I disconnected the battery. And I have the number on the inside of the glove box, but I need the code to get it back on because it's not written down in my manual.
How many digits is that?
I believe it's 6 digits, buddy.
That's supposed to be 8-digit number.
Oh yeah, the digit. Yeah, it's an 8-digit number. You ready for it?
Okay, that's the. Okay, wait, hold on a second. We're gonna have to ask my sister something we could do on that because those are anti-theft device. The policy, they're not allowed to give that over the phone. You gotta come into the dealership. There's no charge for it. You just gotta come in with a picture ID proof ownership of the car. Get that. Maybe find out 1 second.
Okay. So we're waiting to see if I have to actually go in and show proof of ownership or not. But anyways, what I was saying is that code is only through Honda. You can get it by giving them, I think it's a 9 or 10 digit code on the inside of the glove box. So that's there, but I don't have the 6-digit code.
Hello, sir?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, you have to come in. That's the policy. So you gotta come in. There's no charge for it. Only thing you gotta do is a picture of your ID.
Do you want me to just come up there with the title in my hand so you can see me in the car and everything?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
So I guess I gotta go up to Honda because I gotta show them proof of ownership. Not a big deal, guy's just doing his job. So let's go ahead and let's head up to Honda and get the 6-digit code. Here we go. Okay, so I just left the Honda place. They did it themselves, but when your code is flashing across here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit 1 and 6, hold that down, and then hit the power button at the same time. And you'll see it says a U right here with a number. After they get that number, it matches with the number on the inside of the glove box. My number was 41315. So that's how you get the radio code handled in a Honda Accord. You got to go up to Honda to get the code from them, because they got to type in the serial number that comes on the radio.